Hello, everyone. Welcome back to episode 15 of Monday Gaming News. It is now February 2, 2026, and we got a lot of stuff to talk about. It is heavy, so go ahead and start the video now. Nintendo is reportedly going to do a direct dedicated to third-party games in this week. I'm gonna talk about it in the next episode of Monday Gaming News. It will be in February 5. It was originally reported by Game Explain and Nate the Hate, which is like super good leakers right now in the community. But yeah, so it should come like in 3 days from now, and I'm gonna be talking about it in the next Monday Gaming News, and I'm gonna react to the direct when it drops. So stay tuned for that. So remember, it's gonna be third-party games, not first-party games or like anything new. It's probably gonna be like new trailers on announced games. Maybe like one to three like unannounced games, but it's most likely it's gonna be freaking announced games already that's out in the platform. It's gonna be third party games for Nintendo. So stay tuned for that. Nothing crazy. It's whatever. But yeah. Also, more Nintendo, bro. So this patch dropped on Nintendo Switch 2 and I think 1 as well. Maybe I'm tripping. Don't quote me on that. And it had a lot of backlash, and it's not because of the game or anything. It's because of the censorship. People are saying, blaming Nintendo that they're the one who freaking censored the game and everything like that, right? That's the controversy. Because like, in the game, if you play it, there's like some crazy scenes, some 18 plus scenes. I'll say that much. And they have like they blank like the PP scene. You know what I'm saying, from the toxic guy, and they blur a lot of stuff with like a black box, right? Also, a lot like some dialogue as well, if I'm correct. But people are saying that it was Nintendo's fault because like they're weird, right? But at the same time, they're calling Nintendo outright for their hypocrisy because freaking Cyberpunk 2077 it's literally there's nudity in it and it's not blurred or censored. So that's why a lot of people are like going mad and going crazy at Nintendo because they censored freaking dispatch. But turns out it wasn't entirely Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? Now it wasn't really Nintendo. That's what I'm trying to say. It wasn't really them. They put out a statement saying Nintendo requires all games to receive ratings from independent organizations and to meet our established content and platform guidelines. While we inform partners when the titles don't meet our guidelines, Nintendo does not make changes to partner content. We also do not discuss specific content or the criteria used in making these determinations. So they're not the ones doing this. It wasn't them. So I mean, my digging is freaking. It's most likely Dispatch, the developers of Dispatch who did this, and like Zero. It was the AdHocs, the developers of AdHoc, who did this. They took these routes. It was not Nintendo. So and everyone was blaming Nintendo, going backlashing at them and everything, right? Criticizing them, calling them hypocrites and everything. But it wasn't Nintendo. It was AdHoc, the developers that put this game there. So, but it wasn't really entirely them. It was also Zero, the SBR PEG, the rating system for Japan, who has stricter rules on nudity and gore. And because it's an indie game, it's not like you know what I'm saying, a $1 billion company game. You know what I'm saying, like a publisher, the well-known publisher. It's harder to, you know what I'm saying, it's hard to create and maintain different versions. You know what I'm saying, but it's basically the AdHoc studios who took this route and did this. So the blame should be on them. And as of now, as of recording this video right now, it's freaking January 30. I'm not recording this on Monday. It's January 30. As of recording this right now, AdHoc has not said anything. They freaking just released it. They even announced that they were censoring everything. That's like the backlash. That's why it went so crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they didn't announce anything. A lot of people canceled their pre-orders, which is crazy. I mean, it's not crazy because they freaking censored the freaking game. Like you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, like, it wasn't like because they freaking censored the game. Well, yeah, it was, but like, it wasn't really entirely the reason why a lot of people got mad. The reason was because they didn't announce they were gonna censor it. They didn't put anything, no details. They just said, "Here, have it," and they didn't say, "Oh yeah, but we're also gonna censor all this." You know what I'm saying? They didn't say that, but and a lot of people are going crazy. Now they look stupid now because freaking it wasn't Nintendo who did the censoring. It was the freaking AdHoc studio developers who did this censoring, bro. But anyways, isn't that crazy censor? Like In my opinion, a lot of people are taking it way too like they're going too crazy. They complaining insanely. Yeah, it's bad that they censored the game, but it wasn't like insane censoring that it freaking like ruins the game's. I get why a lot of people are getting mad, but also like a lot of people are going way too crazy over this. But yeah, they just so yeah. This is like the controversy that happened this week. Freaking Nintendo got backlash for dropping a censored game, even though it wasn't them. It was a ad hoc studios who did this, and yeah, that's all the drama basically. And also another controversy in the same freaking week, bro. But it's like a dumb controversy, like a stupid controversy, which is mostly from the righteous, conservative, MAGA weirdos, losers, gamers, if you could say. You know what I'm saying? So freaking Tomodachi Life just dropped the direct. They announced all the game features and everything. They showcased the game that's about to drop. And this game's been in freaking bro. If you're a Nintendo fan, bro, you know this game, bro. It's so popular. It's so good too. I never played it because like I didn't have a 3DS. It only dropped on the 3DS. Okay, it never dropped on Switch and everything. And for so long, people on the Switch wanted this game to drop. So long, it's like 9, 10. I think it was 10 plus years since after they dropped the one on the 3DS. And a lot of people were asking for this game, and they finally dropped this game, bro. And guess what? The controversy is from the freaking conservative weirdo losers, freaking grifters. So they confirmed that it will have a diverse. Nintendo confirmed that they will have a diverse range of options for your character's gender, voice, and dating preference. So like they're including LGBTQ stuff and all that, right? Like you could freaking you could make your character have a same sex relationship with another character, right? Non-binary characters, and a lot of the grifters and all these freaking losers, they're going mad. They're mad that this is a thing. They say the gaming is dead and everything. But if you're actually a gamer that really cared about this game and not just freaking grifted on freaking Twitter, so they're freaking so you get likes and money and whatever, right? You will know that they promised this like a while ago. It's known for this game is known for all this, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it was promised a long time ago. So if you're actually Tomodachi fan, you know what I'm saying? Tomodachi Life fan, this is nothing crazy to you. It's freaking cool. It's actually here. We finally got freaking Tomodachi Life after 10 plus years, bro, of asking on the Nintendo Switch system, which is freaking fire. I could finally play this game because I never had a 3DS. I only have a DS. I could never afford 3DS. Even now, it's super expensive to get a 3DS because like a lot of people are like, I don't know, modding and everything. And yeah, bro, you can finally play Tomodachi Life, and it is dropping on the Nintendo Switch 1 and 2, right, on April 16th of this year. So like in a month and a half, it's gonna drop, or 2 months, I mean. It is insane, bro. We've been waiting for this. It's gonna be like $49. If I'm correct. It's gonna be $49. Not like a full $70, $80, $90 game or everything like that. Like, you know how expensive the Nintendo Switch 2 games are nowadays. It's like a $49 freaking normal price. It's fire, bro. I really want to play this game. It's dropping on the Switch. I have a Switch right here, bro. It is on the OLED. I know I shouldn't grab it like that. But it is finally dropping. I could finally play this game. I don't have the money though right now, so I can't play it. But and I was just saying once it gets on sale, but freaking Nintendo Switch games never get on sale, like the actual like top games. But when I'm saying when I save up and get that money, I'll buy this game for sure. Because this is like I've been, bro. Y'all don't understand. I was going crazy on this game back then. Like I think it's 2016. I think it was 15. I was watching freaking Zan TDM freaking play this game, bro. I watched this whole series, bro, from start to the end. It was so good. I love this game, bro. But I could finally now play this game. This is freaking, yeah. I don't know. You don't know how hype I am, bro. This is fire, bro. They freaking delivered, even though it took forever, but they delivered. Like, just ignore all the freaking grifters and weirdos, bro. They're not really gamers. They're freaking losers. They're just getting money, and they're just using the platform to get attention because they don't get attention from no one in their house. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's always the Christians, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's always the religious people talking crazy. It's always the religious people. Like, when in the Bible did they say that? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get into it, bro. Ignore them. I'm just hyped that freaking Tomodachi Life is here, and yeah, and it had controversy because of freaking same-sex gender and all these BS freaking losers. But yeah, it's finally dropping, and I'm excited. Let's move on. Also, wait, I forgot to say too. So in this game, you can customize your me, right? Your character, right? And you know how people nowadays are, bro, with this Charlie Kirk and all this stuff going around, freaking all this stuff going around. Like you could create whatever character you want, right? and freaking Tomodachi Life knows how freaking crazy, like how wild the internet is, right? And someone tweeted out like a Charlie Kirk freaking image of a me or whatever, and I think they saw the picture, right? So they were like, you know what, bro? You know what, bro? It's not confirmed, but I'm just saying, I'm just yapping. But they're dropping certain image sharing features for, like, they're dropping restrictions on the certain image sharing features, bro. They even said it in the freaking in the letter. They either said you can create whatever you want, but we know how y'all freaking weirdos are, right? That's literally what they said. So we're making some restrictions on the, you know what I'm saying, on the creation system that we have, because I know how freaking crazy y'all get. Y'all gonna make some Charlie Kirk stuff on it, but I know people are gonna drop Charlie Kirk freaking stuff on it, bro. And it's funny. It's not that funny, but it's kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a dead person. So you need to have some respect. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's freaking weirdo. And he had no respect for no one. But at the end of the day, he's there. He can't say nothing. But that's basically what they said. Nintendo, they know how the internet is nowadays, bro. We're not like we have different stuff nowadays. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, they're dropping a restriction on the customization because like people, they already know they're gonna drop freaking Charlie Kirk and the characters and like freaking Hitler and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's all the Tomodachi Life we have right now. That I have to say now. So now, like, actually, let's move on because I just want to share that. So, if you're a Nintendo Switch Online member with the expansion pack, the Virtual Boy is dropping. Nintendo Classics. It is coming to the Switch 1 and 2 on February 17. The following games are gonna drop, which is Galactic Pinball, Telero Boxer, Red Alarm, Virtual Boy, Waterland, 3D Tetris, Golf, and the Mansion of Innsmouth. So this only, I think you could play it like that, but it's gonna everything will be red. But if you want like an actual good experience, you should like get the virtual system, which I think is already out of stock, and I don't think it's worth it. But in my opinion, I don't really care. But yeah, Virtual Boy is dropping on if you're a Nintendo Switch Online member. There's also this rumor going around that Walmart might have leaked Metro Prime 2 Echoes and Pikmin 2 for the Nintendo Classics, for the Nintendo GameCube for the Switch 2. There's the image right here. As you can tell, it kind of looks like the games that you said, freaking Pikmin and Metro Prime 2. I ain't like, it might be true, but I think they actually leaked it accidentally. A new Pokemon Direct will be dropping February 27. This is according to a Pokemon Masters Dynamite leak. The next Pokemon Presents will be dropping on Pokemon Day. It will take place on February 27 at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. For that, I'm 100% reacting to that. I'm a Pokemon fanatic, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, they drop the new Pokemon Gen 10 from Central Leaks. According to Central Leaks, we're 1 month away from Pokemon Generation 10 to be revealed to the world. And I am excited, bro. Please, for the love of God, I know it's not gonna happen, but please, I hope it's good graphics. I hope it's good freaking plot, please. It's Nintendo, bro. It's Game Freak. I already know how freaking, bro. It's Switch 2. Come on, man. There's no way y'all freaking fumble this. Please, I swear, bro. It's Switch 2. Y'all could do so much stuff now. It's not the Switch 1 now. Switch 2, come on. But yeah, 1 more month to Gen 10 releases gets announced, I guess, for according to Central Leaks. So yeah, that's basically all the Nintendo news that happened. So basically, let me sum it up all over again. Nintendo dropped the Nintendo Direct for Tomodachi Life, the new Tomodachi Life, and it got controversy from the right side, the conservatives, and no one cares about them. And they dropped a bunch of freaking cool features. The customization is insane. They dropped restrictions because they know how people are. They're gonna go crazy on it, and they want people to go crazy, but not that crazy. You know what I'm saying? And so I just said the Tomodachi Life, freaking two new OG games dropping on the GameCube service for the Switch 2 for online members. The third-party directs dropping February 5 in 3 days from this video, and I'm gonna react into it. And I think that's pretty much let's move on now to PlayStation. There are a lot of stuff happening on PlayStation as well, bro. According to leaker Kepler L2, according to him, he just shared that PlayStation is now working on the OLED version of the Portal. OLED version. Oh my god, bro! I might just copy it. It's gonna be probably like $300 to be honest, but I might just copy it. It will probably release this year. He also confirms that MLID next gen CU figures are accurate. PS6 being 52 CU and Magnus 68 CU. And finally, the PS6 handheld is RD NA5 16 CU and using LPPD R5X slash dash 9600 RAM. Now, I just said a bunch of BS. I don't even know what that means. Okay, I'm not that knowledgeable on that. But all I'm looking at it is it's gonna be freaking good. It's gonna be a good portable device for the PS6 for the handheld PlayStation. That's all I know. If you know what I'm talking about, what the freaking digits means, drop in the comments if you get to this part. But I don't know what that means. But yeah, that's what the leaker. This is a well-known leaker and pretty accurate in his info. He just dropped the Portals getting an OLED version, and that they're working on the PS6 freaking handheld as well. And it looks like it's gonna run good. It's gonna run good. It's gonna be good. And I'm getting that for sure, bro. I'm not getting no PS6. I'll tell you that much. I'll get a freaking. I mean, unless like this is unless it's a next gen, like actual next gen thing, I'll get the PS6. But besides that, I'm not getting no PS6. I will get the handheld though. I want to get handheld so bad. Like I don't want to be in the chair all day freaking playing. You know what I'm saying? I want to be on my bed. Also, big year for PlayStation 5 Pro users. It is a good year for y'all because PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution 2.0 LED system architect of PlayStation Mark Cerny said our focus for 2026 is working with developers to integrate PSSR into their titles in parallel. Though we have already staged to implement the new neural network on PS5 Pro, our target is to have something very similar to FSR4 upscaler available on the PS5 Pro for 2026 titles as the next evolution of PSSR. The algorithm they came up with could be implemented on current generation hardware, so the co-developers algorithm has already been released by AMD as part of FI. Basically, the PS5 Pro is getting to work on games now. Like finally, it actually is gonna work now on games, on new games, I guess. They are gonna patch the old games as well and everything, but mostly all the new games are gonna be PSSR, like PS5 Pro enhanced, if that makes sense. And PlayStation just announced the PS Plus extra monthly games for the PS5. Disney Epic Mickey Mouse just all the games from last month are out already. It should be by now, but the new games are Undisputed, Subnautica Below Zero, Ultros, Ace Combat 7, Skies Unknown, and that's pretty much it. 4 games. And one freaking PS4 game, which is insane. I thought, didn't they say they were not gonna drop no freaking PS4 games no more? I mean, at the same time, if you really think about it, there's more PS4 games than PS5, so what the hell are they gonna drop? There's no way they're gonna drop like a first party game on the PS Extra. There's no way. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. Anyways, yeah, this is the new games for the February. Undisputed, Subnautica Below Zero, Ultros, and Ace Combat 7. And not for me, my opinion, I don't care about none of them. I'm still gonna add them to my list of games I have, but I really do not care at all. I have not a single. I'm not touching them. Like maybe Subnautica, maybe someday, I don't know, but none of these games interest me at all. Anyways, let's move on. It's whatever. So PlayStation, this is funny, bro. PlayStation is basically saying all these broke ass freaking PS4 users to get money, get cash already, and go buy yourself a goddamn PS5. PlayStation is sending from PlayStation message to PS4 users to upgrade to PS4. Like I said, they're telling broke ass PS4 users to go get your money back and go buy a PS5, bro. Because in my opinion, I think it's a good deal. Like right now, not right now, maybe right now. They should have dropped it like 2022, probably 2023. I don't know why they dropped it or like right now. Just get a PS5, bro. Like literally, what y'all doing, bro? 6 years now. I am the most brokest person ever, and I got PS5. Come on, y'all can save some money. There's no way y'all haven't saved a freaking single penny, at least a penny. But yeah, they were saying this message to PS4 users. So this is a post from IGN. A recent analyst report has suggested that Sony may push the launch of the PS6 beyond 2028. Shifting a focus on letting the PlayStation 5 lifecycle. And this is freaking good. Like this is freaking this is good news. I ain't gonna lie. But this is a report though, so it's not confirmed that they're gonna freaking push it back. But this report says that they might push the PS6 release date to 20 beyond 2028, which I am happy for because I'm not getting a PS6, bro. I think I got at least 5 more years of my own console. Like, why the hell do I want to get a PS6? Unless it's like some crazy new technology, alien technology, I'm not getting no PS6. But yeah, and they're shifting the focus to lengthening the PS6, PS5 life cycle, which is freaking great. That's fire. But yeah, this is freaking good. It's a high likelihood though. It's not confirmed or anything. It's just a rumor, and it's a suggestion and a report from an analyst. But yeah, what y'all think? I'm excited for it. That's good for me. That's good news. Push back the PS6 and give us a bit more, expand the life cycle of the PS5. And also, y'all remember the last week I talked about the PS3 streaming for the PlayStation Premium members not working. Well, they finally fixed it, and you can now play PS3. You can now stream PS3 games. So yeah. Also, yeah. Also, I talked about this like 2 or 3 episodes ago that they're making an Amazon Prime TV show for the God of War series for the 2018, or I think it should be 2018, or maybe the Ragnarok. I think it's 2018. They're making a live action series for the God of War, right? And they just announced all the castings now. They have like 5 castings from the for the game for the TV show. For Kratos, they have freaking this guy. I'll just put in a freaking a photo of it. They actually look kind of. I ain't gonna lie. This is good casting. I'm not gonna lie. This is way better casting than freaking The Last of Us casting. This is pretty. I'm hyped for this. I'm actually hyped for this. This is pretty good freaking casting right here. And PS5 just dropped a new system update. It was nothing crazy, nothing insane. Just like basically, you can now jump directly from your friend's activity widget in your welcome hub to the games your friend are playing. You can turn on receipts to show other players that when you read their messages. Um, Improve message and usability on some screens. Improve system software performance and stability. And this update's 1.3 gigabytes. That's pretty much it. You can now install it right now. I don't know about you still haven't installed it unless you're trying to freaking pirate it in the future or something. Install it right now. It's good for you, and it is system stability and also just like 3 new features. Nothing insane, but yeah, that's new update. And also, this is from TCFM Games. Don't really quote me on this. I'm not that sure, but according to him, the PS5 state of play will be in February 12th. I think if I'm correct, this also got this got like rumored to happen on the week of February 12th by Jeff Grubb, which is not like a well-known, like, you know what I'm saying, person in the PlayStation space. So yeah, February 12th, look out for the state of play, which I'm 100% reacting to. This is the rumors that are gonna happen. Sony revealed something significant at every state of play since 2024, so we might get a crazy game. Astro Ball, Ghost of Jote, Sarah's new Wolverine trailer, and stuff like that. Potential reviews for Intergalactic demo. God of War 2.5D reveal, maybe. Wolverine update or nothing. Maybe a Wolverine update, probably not. Sarah's final trailer, probably. Corey Barlow game reveal. Ghost Legends 2 release. Fair Games. And yeah. This is from TCFM Games. It's not 100% confirmed, so don't go quote me on that. But Jeff Grubb did say it should come in February 12th, the state of play. And every state of play has something big in it since 2024. So stay tuned for that. I'm 100% reacting to it. Please make sure to watch my videos. Pretty much all I wanted to talk about the PlayStation section. New state of play leaked or like rumored to happen in February 12th by Nate the Hate and Jeff Grubb, which might have insane announcements for games. PS5 Pro users might get insane new, like might actually use it. Like their system might actually be usable now and not a waste of money. New God of War series casting just got revealed. Pretty fire. They nailed it. And new PlayStation Portal OLED version announced by a leaker, a well-known leaker. And PS6 specs got leaked as well. So yeah, that's pretty much for the PlayStation crazy week. And now let's move on to the miscellaneous section for the Nintendo Switch and PlayStation for both the consoles, I guess, and like stuff I want to talk about. Split Fiction is getting a movie. It is starring Sydney Sweeney. she has had the first version of the script finalized according to the game's creator. Joseph Ferris says that he had a meeting with her and she seems super chill, and that she is hyped for the film. So yeah, I didn't even freaking know this. Split Fiction is getting a new movie, and the script has been finalized, and Sydney Sweeney is like might be the actor, the starring actor for this movie. That's interesting. I ain't gonna lie, she's 100% gonna be the freaking fantasy one, the fantasy. I forgot her name, but the fantasy girl, the writer, fantasy writer. It's fire. So Silent Hill 2 remake developer has teased the reveal of their next project for February, and a lot of people are speculating that it could be an OG game called The Rule of Rose. Now, me personally, I never heard of this game. I'm not that knowledgeable about it, so I can't really say nothing. But I like to see the images I just posted right now. It's 17. And it looks. A lot of people are saying it looks like the game. So maybe it's gonna be the freaking Rule of Rose might be announced when the timer ends on the website. That's pretty cool. So the insider Kiwi Talks just said that he estimates the Red Dead Redemption 2 PS5 upgrade. Like, you know how the first game Red Dead Redemption got PS5 upgraded on the like 1 month ago. Well, according to him, he estimates that it won't drop the PS5 upgrade for some reason. I don't know why. It won't get a PS5 upgrade after GTA 6 releases for the Switch 2 and for the Switch 2, PS5, and Xbox until like late 2027 due to GTA 6. For some reason, I don't know why. Like, I'm not again. I'm not knowledgeable, but like, there's just no way it's that hard to like upgrade a PS5. Like, I mean, yeah, it probably is. Maybe I'm yapping too much, but yeah. So Red Dead Redemption 2 PS5 upgrade and Nintendo Switch 2 upgrade and stuff like that. One might not come after GTA 6 releases, like in late 2027 for some reason. But yeah, and GTA 6 will not be dropping with a physical copy. It is a digital only copy when it launches. Of course, it's gonna get a physical version, but it's not gonna drop day one. This from VGC says that GTA 6 may not have a physical version on day one in order to avoid spoilers. A new report claims, even though that's freaking smart. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually pretty smart because this always happens with games, like big games. They get leaked a day or two or like a week before, and like it's like whatever after that. But it's GTA 6 though. Like, even if it get leaks, no one's not gonna take away the hype, bro. Everyone's gonna know the hype. But I get it though. Like, they're trying to like not they're trying to get it not to get leaked and everything because these freaking people are losers, not losers, but they kind of you know what I'm saying. And but anyways, Take Two may hold back a physical release until after the game is available digitally. No one knows when or what, but the thing is, it will not drop physical day one. Pretty sad at the same time, but pretty good because that means it's not gonna be leaked. And finally, the Stop Killing Games movement that happened like a year ago, probably by now. It got super famous and everything. It got 1.2 million valid signatures out of 1.4 million submitted. Um, it's only for Europe though, but even if it happened only in Europe, it could it could do a butterfly effect and like change everything because. But yeah, the Stop Killing Games got 1.2 valid signatures, and that means in Europe, if it exceeds the required 1 million threshold, it qualifies for a European Commission review. And its handover is expected to happen in Brussels around mid to late February 2026. And this is a big thing, bro. Y'all don't understand how big this is, bro. This is insanely big. If it happens in Europe and gets like it passes down as a law, it could. It's theoretically though. It could happen to America and the whole world because it's Europe, bro. Europe is like a big market for games, for video games. I think if I'm correct, it should be like the third biggest market for games, because the first one it should be Asia, the second one the region. I mean, the third biggest region because the first one is Asia if I'm correct, and then America, like the continent of America, and then Europe. It is the third biggest market for games, but it's the third one, bro. Just because it's third don't mean it's tiny or nothing. That means it's pretty good, but you know what I mean. That's freaking amazing, and I really can't wait till this gets signed and approved. It has to be. There's no way. If it gets denied, bro, we lost the plot. Like, I don't understand how crazy it is. But anyways, that's all I want to really talk about. That's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, bro. Can't wait for y'all to see the reactions to the State of Play, the Nintendo Direct, the Pokemon Direct. I can't wait for it. Anyways, thanks for watching. Sub and like. Peace.